I'm Bobby Lashley, and you're watching Dutch Fight Network.
So we're here with Bobby Lashley. First off, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm outstanding, man. A little tired. I had a long flight, so I'm getting over it, but I'm all right.
How are you enjoying London? You got some sightseeing planned?
Yeah. Hopefully we have some time off to do it. I mean, I don't even know what my schedule is here right now. I came in, they told me I had a press conference today, and that's the only thing I know so far. But I would definitely get out and walk the town. I know a lot of people from here, a lot of wrestling fans, a lot of people that I've met since all the travels that I had here, so I will be out doing it.
Any chance we're going to see you at the Belfast card?
Ah, man, I just found out that there was a card today. I got kids, man, so I got to get home as soon as possible, get back to my little ones.
You won all your fights in Bellator. Where do you think you stand in the heavyweight division?
I'm at the top. And that's the one thing that I said before when I was out here, and I said I'm kind of looking for something. I'm trying to find something. It's taken me a little time since I've had my last fight. I think it's damn near almost close to a year now. When was my last fight? I don't even remember when my last fight was. Damn, it's been so long. But I think that was the one reason that I got kind of put on the shelf is because they needed a fight that made sense. I thought I was going to be the one for Fedor. Fedor was out there. I was like, oh, man, here goes Fedor. And then Mitrione, I was watching TV. I was like, what's going on? And then when the fight fell through, I was sitting there saying, oh, shit, I wouldn't have fell through. I mean, but not taking anything away from Mitrione because I really like Mitrione. And I really like that fight. That fight's a very interesting fight. And then if not Fedor fight, I was like, well, maybe a title fight because something has to make sense. I'm 5-0 right now, Bellator. So either give me a big name, which there's not too many, or give me the title. So Fedor's a big name or the title. And then there's other people that have got cut from the UFC that are coming over, Brock, or anyone else. So whoever we have, man, I'm open, and I think big fights are needed. I mean, this is a huge fight, Roy and Paul Daly. So it's time for me to have a big fight, a big name fight.
You got somebody else in mind except for Fedor?
I like Brock, but I keep saying it. I say it over and over again, and it's out of no disrespect to Brock. It's just something that just needs to happen. I mean, if you think about it, people have been talking about this since the day I got into wrestling. They were like Brock and Bobby in wrestling, and then and then he went into fighting, and I went into fighting, and it's like Brock and Bobby, and it's been going, and it's been. I mean, I can't even pull up my Twitter feed without somebody saying something about it. I can't. I mean, I'll post a picture about lunch. And somebody will on Instagram, and people will be like, "We want you to fight Brock." I'm like, "Man, I'm eating a sandwich right now. What are you talking about?" So these are things that need to happen. I mean, if people keep begging for it, why not make it happen?
As I recall, he announced his retirement a few weeks ago. You think that's going to change anytime soon?
I don't think so because I think the WWE is taking care of him real well, as they should. I mean, he's an enormous star. So. As much as I want that fight to happen, I don't really see it happening. But I mean, there's other people that are coming out of the woodworks, and there's other big fights that are going to happen, and I'm standing there waiting for it.
Without being disrespectful, you're not the youngest athlete on the roster. How long do you plan to keep it up?
I'm not the youngest, but I'm blazing through those young guys. I mean, I train with young guys all the time, and a lot of them don't know how old I am. And then afterwards, we get through training, and they say, "You're what?" And I'm like, so, I mean, I'm in great shape right now. I've been wrestling for so long, and I think that's kind of helped me out so much. I think my tendons got stronger because of that, because I can endure so much more right now. And I would say this also, with age comes the intelligence, and I understand the business. I understand how to take care of my body. So I think I really have a good 5-10 more years. Professional wrestling, I think I have at least 10 more years. Fighting, I think I have about 2 or 3.
Well, we're looking forward to your fight here in London. Thanks for this.